time. I feel like we do, but I'm not certain. Yes, Tayu.
Yeah, I was also give John the rundown of the tanking thing.
What's that? Sorry, Sol was talking at the same time.
We also
They're going
have
to
to
learn not to do that.
You're gonna have to give Icy the rundown of the tanking mechanics.
Right, right, yes.
Can you do it while we kill the boss, please? It's a
I can put down a feast.
I mean, it's no words.
So anyway, tactics are range and healers need to be stacked in this. Well, not stacked. Sorry, the opposite of stacked. You need to be spread out in a circle in the middle of the room. The boss is going to stand at the edge of the room, where he'll be tanked, obviously. There are not a huge number of mechanics in this fight. Every so often, ranged players will be targeted by infernal spikes, which makes a big spike appear. Every so often, random players will be targeted by crashing comet. DBM is probably still broken and will tell you you have this debuff when you don't. It's annoying, so just look at your debuffs and see if you got it. It'll make a big circle appear around you, so it's kind of obvious, but it's green and a lot of the other stuff in the fight's green, so you might miss it. Just look out for it. If you have this debuff, don't blow up anyone else, and don't blow up any of the pillars, because if you explode next to a pillar, then it will destroy it, and that's bad.
No, I have no clue what you're talking about.
If you are targeted by Shattering Star, then you need to hide behind a pillar, because that will mean he will throw a star at you. It'll be a big arrow. Other people don't want to stand in the arrow. When the star hits you, it will do damage to you, and it will do damage to the whole raid, and it'll do less damage if it's hit a pillar. If you can make it hit 2 pillars, that's even better, because it does even less damage. Well, it doesn't hurt that much to start with on normal, so 1 pillar's enough.
Oh, there we go.
And finally, every so often he will cast Infernal Burning. This is a 2-second cast. While he's casting it, go and hide behind a pillar. When he finishes casting it, everyone who's not hiding behind a pillar will explode, and the pillars will all be destroyed, and we just reset the fight from there. If you are a tank,
I have no clue what you're
you will
talking
occasionally get a debuff called Burning Armor. When you get this, the other tank taunts, you run away and don't blow up anything with your big circle. And don't taunt the boss back until the other tank gets Burning Armor, because you will have a debuff on you that means you take double damage, and that's bad, and you'll die if you try and tank the boss. So, if you have a circle around you, don't blow up spikes. Try and place spikes somewhere in the middle of the room. Hide behind spikes, you get Shattering Star, and hide behind spikes if he's casting Infernal Burning.
There we go.
I'm going to use Heroism right at the start of the fight.
John, you probably want to go stand over where Pyko is also.
He smells though.
You're the demon.
Yeah, that's pretty good at this game. It's just well, I would have done it otherwise.
So, we
Not
show
really a
him.
big deal.
Because he's like this demon who's fucked up so much that they just set him constantly on fire. That's why the next boss shit talks him and says, wow. Even though he sucks, I expect him to last a bit longer than that.
I don't have a ready thing to that.
Oh,
How do I do that actually?
Pyko, did you grab a flask, by the way?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go, boys.
Well, let's kill a boss.
4, 3, 2.
Didn't work or something.
Shit, thank you.
Okay, hide behind a pillar if you've got Shattering Star. Don't stand in the air if you don't.
Where? Holy crap, he threw elemental and all that kind of shit through. Oh my god, all my buttons are really fucked up right now.
Infernal Burning coming out. Hide.
There we go. What just happened to my Resto Shaman? It's in deep, deep trouble. He completely messed up elemental and Resto key bindings, which is kind of bad.
Pull him a bit further out of the circle if he can. There you go.
Better?
Yeah.
Watch for the explosion. I mean, the star. That's the one.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I didn't want to live.
Okay, I got this. Just pop a defensive cooldown. There we go. Stuck up.
Okay,
here.
if the case infernal burn, get hidden.
Nope.
Move to the spikes. Let's go. Yeah, this is becoming much easier. Let's see how everybody is going to position themselves. There we go.
Move me out a bit again, please. Thank you.
I'll reach the monk tank. I can't. Oh, there's gonna be pillars over here. Get my totems out. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, if everybody would stack the hell up now, would be nice. No? Okay. That button's in the wrong place.
One more infernal burning in 10 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's hide. Let's hide. Let's hide.
Easy, boss. Good job.
Hey, well done.
Okay, what is my
Cool.
healing ability?
Alright, so for those who have not done Nighthold with us before, we're gonna hit request roll, which I don't think is anyone. No, it's a Ken, maybe. I guess. We're gonna hit request roll. If it's an item level upgrade for you, roll need. If it's a side grade or you want it for transmog, roll
Or
grade.
you're off spec.
Or you're off spec, roll greed. And let us know which one it is.
Spirit Link.
And pass if you don't want it, obviously.
Yep.
And you can hit disenchant, but it won't do anything. So it's up to you.
You don't need plates.
I never
Oh, that's a very good cape.
I'm
I'm gonna roll need on that.
To breach its dark heart.
Sugar relic. And more
My
plates.
protective wards now bar your way.
There we go.
Each seal can only be opened with one of the pillars of creation. Be warned, the demons will stop at nothing to prevent your
Oop.
advance.
Okay, looks like our keybinds are in order for now.
The
Oh,
Legion's master
crap.
is working to reanimate the avatar of Sargeras. Should kill Jaden infuse that husk with the Dark Titan's power.
Is everybody at the... Oh, there. Sorry.
On this world,
Thought we had to go down.
And if no one needs something, I'll give it to Zaida for disenchantment.
I'm on my way. Sorry, I thought we had to go down the...
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's funny how you can just do that and you can kill this boss last, even though they're like in the first room.
All my keybinds disappeared.
Alright, Cloak's going to Shaman Orcs because it's a larger item level upgrade.
Ah, we got a new cloak, boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're already another boss. Last time we did this was a bit of a mess, but I've got more of an understanding of how it works this time. And we're going to do it slightly differently in terms of tanking, but that's fine because neither of you tanked it last time, so it might as well be the same to you. So, I'll go over what the tanks do last, but basically, how this fight works is that you will get an extra bar somewhere on your screen. It's reminded me that mine's in a terrible place and I need to move it, but whatever, I'll deal with it for now.
Confess button.
When this bar will fill up as you get hit by mechanics, and there is one unavoidable mechanic that makes it fill up, so eventually it'll fill up. but hopefully it'll fill up quite slowly. When it fills up, you get a debuff that makes you basically useless. It really cuts your damage and healing and hit rate. I don't know why it cuts your damage and hit rating, but there you go. To get rid of it, you have to press an extra action button that will appear, which will send you into another world, but I'll cover that in a bit. There are 2 bosses, but only one of them needs to be tanked. Atrigan, Belak will just sit there casting spells, and they share health.
Okay.
Atrigan, who's the one who gets tanked, has a cleave, so you want to face him away from the raid. And his only other mechanic in normal is that he will occasionally start casting Bonesaw. This will make him spin repeatedly in circles, but slow him. If you attack him while he is using Bonesaw, then you will gain Torment quite quickly. So once he starts spinning, stop attacking him, and the tank will kite him away from the group, whoever is currently tanking him. Until then, we can tank them quite close to each other, and I'll try and shout out when he's going to use Bonesaw soon and you move them apart, but we might. If that doesn't work out, we'll just tank them separately, because if you cleave and you hit one of them who's spinning, then you will gain Torment, and that's annoying. The other one, Belak, will just cast, and he can't be tanked. He doesn't have an aggro table. We want melee and people with good interrupts to be on him most of the time, and interrupt his casts whenever he tries to cast Pangs of Guilt, which is an interruptible cast. This does damage, but it hurts a lot, so the more you can interrupt it, the better. So shout out if you're going to get the next interrupt. We're not going to assign a rotation. It's just a pain to do that, and especially because people will be occasionally not in the room. So just shout out if you're going to get the next one, and as long as we get most of them, it's fine. He will occasionally put a debuff on people, especially because people will be Echoing Anguish. This will do damage and apply Torment every second for 12 seconds. But when it's dispelled, you'll explode.
What's that? Sorry, Sol was talking at the same.
Shout out on Discord when you want to be dispelled, basically. You want to run out the group before getting dispelled. If the healer sees you out the group, hopefully they'll dispel you anyway, but if you say so on Discord, that's helpful. And finally, like the other boss, he has an ability called Fell Squall, where he will start channeling and spin, and basically it's the same ability as Bonesaw, except that he doesn't need to be kited. Just stop attacking him and don't stand next to him when he's casting it, and go attack Atrigan for a while. That's all the mechanics in the main room. The only other mechanic is getting rid of your Torment. So when your bar is full, you can press the button and you will go into another room. There's a big ad there that can't be killed, but does need to be tanked. Every second you're in the room, you'll be taking damage, and you'll take more damage the longer you're in there. And the way you get rid of your corruption is you beat up the big ad until it drops orbs. You pick up the orbs, and about 2 or 3 orbs will, when you run over them, clear all of your torment, and then you'll be fine. And the way we're going to deal with this is the first time either of the tanks gets high corruption, they will go into the torment zone, and so will a healer. So just shout out when the first tank goes in, when you have high torment, and then another healer tell us that you're going down as well, and then that's then what will happen from then on is the tank and healer will stay in there for as long as they can until the debuff gets hard to heal, which I think is about, I can't remember if it's either 8 or 12 stacks, which are quite different numbers, but you'll probably be able to tell because your health will start going down. At which point you come out, taunt, tell the other tank, and the other tank will immediately just go in, and there will always be a tank and a healer in there. So anytime a DPS has a lot of stacks, you just press your button, go in, beat up the boss, and jump out again. You don't need to tell us unless you're a tank or a healer if you are going into the other world, because we don't care. Just do it. If you're a tank or a healer, please do, because people need to know about that.
Just do it!
So just to go over it again quickly, don't attack either boss while they're spinning, tank Atrigan, face them away from the raid, run out of the group if you have Echoing Anguish, and then ask for a dispel, interrupt Belak as much as possible, tank swap by when one of you has high torment, you go in, and when you come out again, the other tank goes in immediately. and that's really about it.
Let's go.
Cool.
I'll
really
use
just
heroism
wanna-
straight away again.
let's,
Oh, if I don't mention I'm using heroism, it's because it's right at the start of the fight. I usually remember to say that, but sometimes I don't.
Oh, ink.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please dispel.
Yeah, please do dispel that.
Come on, people, stack up around me.
Okay, swap target.
Attack Atch again.
Tank's gonna need some spam healing.
Back on Bellic in 1 second. Swap back.
Right, I'm going to confess tank.
Make sure a healer goes in, please.
Dispel.
Don't attack Atch again.
Okay, next intro.
Careful, I have to guide him around a little bit, so please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bone Saw's over.
Okay, next intro.
Dispel.
I'm at 8, 6 stack.
When are you going inside? Pykel, do you have to go inside yet?
Not yet, but.
I'm at 7 stacks.
Hold on.
For the moment, it seems.
87 stacks, yeah, I should go in.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait
I'm
till
coming
the other
out.
one's out first. Yeah, okay, you can swap now.
Yeah, you got
Get
him.
back on Belak.
Going in.
Excuse, give me a coin.
Make sure a healer's in there.
In as well.
I've got next interrupt if I didn't say that right.
Leaving again. Watch out. Don't pull him towards the group. Don't pull the spinny man towards the group. Cheers.
Jesus, people take so much damage. Unbelievable.
I'll get the next one again.
Getting next.
Fell squallis suit.
I'll be coming back in soon, Pykel.
Okay, I'll go out then, Neil. You want me to go out? Okay.
Yeah, come out, mate.
Atch
I
again.
am out.
Back in now.
Fucking hell. Come on, come on, come on. Get it done.
Swap back to Bellic.
Dead. Sorry. Thank
You
you.
need me out, or
Yeah,
No.
battle res Pykel.
Was already alive again, it's fine.
I
Run away from
Oh.
Bone Saw. Oh, that's unfortunate.
so again?
So you're gonna have to come out. Okay, no one goes in from now on, I guess. That's how it is. Well, that should be fine. As long as we don't all die in this whirlwind.
1.
Was it pangs of guild casts happening that happened, or?
Just a moment.
I'll get the next pang.
The first was one saw hit.
Fell squall. Run away.
Yeah, it's tormenting burst the first time.
Oh.
Still.
Well, we can hopefully still do this.
Yeah, I think we should be okay, I think.
Still got some.
Back on Bellic.
1.
I'll get next interrupt.
Ah, this is fucked up.
1.
There we go.
And
He's dead. Oh.
Bit weird, but it worked.
Oh yeah. Does he drop tier? I completely forgot.
Today, it shatters the bonds of fate that
Let's see what
seek
drops.
to crush
Leather.
us all.
Leather.
Ooh, nice wrist.
yeah, twists.
Balls. Balls. I got loot as well.
Those pants would
I
be
got
good
a
if I
new
didn't already have my
neck.
tier pants. Unfortunate.
If they have better stats, but not item level.
Oh, what's that? The shaman needs. Definitely. What am I running? 905.
Me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
What's up?
Yeah. If the legs have better stats, but not item level. Is it in side
You
grade?
you agreed. That's a side grade, yeah.
Did you manage to escape, Tay, or are you still stuck somewhere? Is there like an add in there? Is there an extra button you can press? I guess we can make a warlock summon.
Yeah, that might have to be what we do.
That's weird. I'm not quite sure how it let you get stuck in there.
My use of the
It's pretty hilarious.
to obtain the Eye of Sargeras, but it was a necessary tactic to secure.
Yeah, if we can make a summon stone and summon Tayu, that'd be nice.
Ingram, how is that not an item level upgrade for you?
Only 10 item levels, I have the same abrasives.
Well, I mean, 10 item levels is still item levels, I guess, but
Yeah.
it's also 10 for me, but
To click thing
I'll
now.
take them.
Sure.
Next time roll lead, I guess. Also, no one else needs the pens anyway, Michael, so. All yours.
Nice, was able to stun all the mobs.
And
These fools bring the Tide Stone to us, just as our blessed queen foresaw.
So who got that head done? Whoa, 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 dude.
Take back
Stop
what
dying.
is ours.
Hmm? No one did?
I hope the Trinity drops. It's a piece.
out of Nanolith, Elstrom, Sol, Shaman Oryx, and Pykel, do any of you have one piece of the new tier
I
already?
have two.
one piece of the
I have
tier.
I have one piece as well.
I have two.
Okay. Shaman Oryx?
I have Shaman Horse as one piece.
Oh, yeah. And Elstrom?
Zero.
And Pykel, you have one, you said?
No, please.
Okay. Then I'm probably gonna give it to Shaman Oryx, so he has the 2 set, because I think his hat is not part of his old set. Whereas Sol would be replacing their
I have 5 though.
old 4. Oh yeah. But you can't wear 2 and 4, right?
You can.
You can if your legendaries don't interfere.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, okay. Hmm.
Mindless oaf. Kill them.
Alright.
Sarto, I'll
toss it at Sol then, since it does work out perfectly.
Right. For this boss.
So why does he get it now?
The main well, okay, for this boss, he needs to be tanked in
No.
front. What?
He has to be tanked.
Yeah, it's unusual. Yeah, he has to be tanked facing the raid, which is unusual. Because every time his NG bar fills up, he will cleave everyone in the raid. And you want him to cleave everyone in the raid, because if he only hits you, you'll die instantly, because it is split damage. Every third time he does his cleave, he will gain a buff called Frigid Blows, which causes his auto attacks to do damage to the whole raid. This gets stronger the longer the fight goes on, because there are adds, which are murlocs, and there's 2 kinds of these, and one of them causes that attack to get stronger indirectly. by casting Aqueous Burst. If you are targeted by Aqueous Burst, then it will have a little circle around you, so run away from the group. And when it wears off, you will spawn a pool of water on the floor. From now on, whenever the boss uses Frigid Blows, he will pull all of the water pools to himself and gain another stack of Frigid Blows, make it last longer. Then, when he's run out of the stacks, he will spit all of them back out. Or no, I think every time he punches someone, he'll spit all them back out. Regardless, he'll spit them all back out slowly. So while he's doing that, we spread out again so that he doesn't drop them all directly on top of us. Because of this, these pools basically never go away. You just get more and more of them during the fight, which means that when the Razor Jaw Wave Menders are up, which are the Murloc casters, they are the highest DPS priority. The second highest DPS priority are the other Murlocs, which basically just focus someone and then try and cleave them. If you get targeted by one of these, then kite it, and people should kill it pretty quickly because they don't have that much health. So that's actually the whole fight. Oh, apart from that there's a tank debuff you need to stack. You need to taunt on. I'll just check how many stacks.
Jagged Abrasion. No, I think it's 3 or 4 or 5 in it.
I mean, taunt when your stack falls off is a good way of putting it.
How long does it last for? Is it 30 seconds probably?
It is 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So the first time taunt when it hurts, and then the next after that just taunt when it falls off. So sum it up. When there's any ads, kill them first. If you get a circle around you, run out the group. Stand in front of the boss. Run away from Murlocs that are fixating you. Dodge puddles which get drawn into the boss. And when I tell you to spread out, and then stack back in front of the boss when he stops spitting puddles everywhere. Again, this isn't a terribly challenging one.
I guess one of the tanks is getting the main...
yeah, whoever isn't tanking the boss can pick up the Murloc casters, but actually I'm not sure any of the Murlocs... One Murloc fixates, the other one's just cast spells, so you can try and pick them up. I'm not 100% sure you can.
I think the fixating one might not fixate.
The Razor Jaw Wave Menders. Apparently somebody needs to pick them up.
Yeah, that's a caster.
To keep
Tank
them
those
away.
ones then.
How
And the
many-
other ones may not be fixated all the time.
How many stacks do we switch?
I would taunt it like 4 the first time, and then taunt when it falls off after that. Unless it applies really slow, really quickly, in which case taunt slower than that.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to stack up, right?
Okay, kill that.
Yeah, do you want to grab it now, Pykel?
Pull them into the group.
Yeah, got him.
You will be stacked right under the boss.
I got him.
Oh, calm down on my DPS a bit.
Okay, kill the Murloc.
Can pull it now. Going back, Pykel.
Yep.
This is so easy to heal. Oh my god. No sweat.
I think because we killed the first set of Murlocs before they drop any puddles, he hasn't done his mechanic yet, so half the fight's gone past.
I'll taunt back.
Got me.
Try and drop those puddles pretty far away from the boss, and not like, because he'll pull them towards him. You don't want to drop them directly behind us, because then they'll go right through us.
Whoa!
What the hell?
You weren't facing. I think he didn't hit the group. Res Pike complete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got facing
We're
towards
gonna have
everyone.
to rotate because of the puddle.
Not yet. Okay, now move. Kill the Murloc. Spread out. But still kill them up. Stay spread out, don't stack up yet.
Said I had to taunt, so I'm taunting.
Oh, hold on. Let me put out some serious healing. I'm sorry.
Okay, stack back in front of the bar.
Nothing the green shit though.
Can you move
rotate left a bit,
take the boss, yeah. Thank you.
Driven
Kill
assault.
Murloc.
I can take him in a second, Pycal.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've got him back.
Don't stand the group with that, please. Thank you.
Ah, fuck it. I'll just dump this down just because I'm having fun.
Rotate a bit
This is
further
just
left, so
cheating
these
what I'm
pulls
doing
down.
right now to beat the
Yeah.
healing meter. I'm just cheating my ass off, just using cooldowns when it's not
Okay, next time
necessary.
he cleaves, he'll do draw in, I think. So kill these Murlocs.
Let me-
And spread out.
That monk
Don't
tanked
they-
out. Just taking some pretty damage. Can we do something with everybody over here? Probably can. No, everybody moved out. Oh, that's wonderful.
Step back in.
I wish I had a cooldown right now.
Good job.
Right.
Oh,
Ooh, which is 60.
Double tier. Hey, and a 915 trinket. Yeah, that's a good one.
Why the queen was fond of him,
I'm just gonna
It's a good one.
roll.
Yes, it's the beast one.
What was that?
Alright.
Well, you remain stitched against us. I really don't know if that's any good, to be honest. Need on the gloves though. I don't know about a trinket.
Don't forget to bonus roll.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
don't want to bonus roll before.
Oh, by the way, sorry, I rolled need on accident on the gloves. I'll pass on that. I already have them. My bad.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for letting me know.
X-Game Codes 12. Hey man, welcome
Also,
back.
keep my gauntlets as well. I just bonus rolled them.
I need to check
Okay.
something.
Cheers. Unfortunately, it seems other people also want a really good trinket, Ingram, so we'll have to see.
I need to check if that's any good for me. I'm not sure. Is the Resto Shaman?
If you're hasted,
Al, do you have any input on haste for Resto Shamies?
All masteries. It's secondary stat for Resto Shamans.
As the raid leader, I'd say it's probably more of a DPS trinket. Haste is okay, but it's not like what you love.
Yeah,
probably
I'll,
DPS can use it better.
I would prioritize
I'll
giving it to a
pass.
DPS over a healer.
Elstrom, I think you can pass on the int trinket, yes.
there are
Sure.
healing classes that need haste. But
There are, but not Shaman.
yeah, exactly.
Everyone's trinkets look like 905, 905.
am I going even the right
You
way?
got the
No, I'm
gloves,
not.
so don't
Jesus.
discard my
Here we go.
rule.
What's
I
the
think, Andreas,
trinket
you
name?
may not get it because your trinkets are.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. I just wanted to try.
Charm of Rising Tide.
Close, but maybe no cigar.
915.
How good is your 880 Arcano Crystal, Smacky? Because the Arcano Crystal.
Wow, lagging. Oh,
It's statted beyond its item level, isn't it? From what I remember, but also haste is pretty good for Shadow Priests, I hear.
Yeah.
It was an upgrade, but it's a minor upgrade. I'm happy to pass it to other people. There we go.
But if I get that one, I will replace the Whisper in the Dark, but I don't know how good that trinket is for me, though.
Okay, then I probably will give it to Ingram since he's got the lowest item level otherwise, and
Where the hell is everybody?
he knows it's best in slot for it. So. Congrats, friend.
Oh fuck! I'm on the other side. The boss is here.
Hunter gloves. Saul, you just got your 2 sets, so.
I'm on the other side of the.
I've got the hat. I just haven't got it equipped.
I'm older.
And Elstrom, you also have 1 piece, right?
0.
Okay, then I may still give it to Hal since he'll have the 2 set.
I will have to take my legendary hat off, sadly, but it's worth
We
it.
attacked him? Good.
Alright.
See if we can stun them. Whoa, holy shit, that's bad. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, gotcha.
I realize that this is somewhat unfavorably favoring people who have bonus rolled tier loop before, but
We want people to get their tier set
The
bonus.
bonuses are gonna help more than.
Besides, once you got 2 set, you're probably less favored until you get 3 set by bonus rolling it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to tank him, Pico?
Yeah, got him.
Nice.
Verer, do you have 1 piece of the new tier yet?
No.
Okay. Zaida, how about you? Do you have a piece of the new tier already? Okay. And Ingram?
I have 2 pieces.
Okay. And I think I unfortunately need to get myself that sweet 2-piece set.
Got one.
Away with that stuff outside the raid, boys. Come on.
If I didn't get change stunned.
You know.
Hmm?
Oh, nice. It's 920 as well.
Congrats.
Nuts.
Can we not
that's
stun
true.
them, maybe?
This is
I
hurting like
tried, but I don't think they are. Please keep it.
I tried to stun them. They're immune. Let's see what's going on my phone. Phone, don't fall. Laptop. Oh, what the fuck?
Alright. This fight is a bit of a mess. There's just a lot of shit going on all the time, but a lot of it isn't that important. So, the most dangerous mechanic on Heroic is Hydra Shot, but it is completely neutered on normal. So, like, 1 person will get Hydra Shot, and you need to just split the damage between some other people in line. I wouldn't worry about that much. Just make sure that you are splitting damage from Hydra Shot. It'll target 1 person and just draw a line to them. You want to stand in it. I'm going to restart Discord quickly because it's going to crash, so hold on a sec. Right, the tank mechanic is a debuff called Burden of Pain. It's a dot, and while you have it, if you take any physical damage, for example, from the boss, then you will split it between everyone. You will copy it to everyone in the raid, so it'll be as if everyone is tanking the boss. So as soon as you get that debuff, the other tank needs to taunt. Hydra Shot also does physical damage, so don't avoid Hydra Shot if you have the Burden of Pain debuff. She summons ads called Abyss Stalkers. These do shadow damage, so you can tank them if you are not tanking the boss, and should. Annoyingly, they teleport randomly to players. They might not do this in normal, they might do it in Heroic, but in Heroic they teleport randomly around, which is just annoying, and you just have to keep hold of them. I don't know if they do it on normal or not. I think they did last time, but maybe they were just wandering off and not getting taunted. When they die, they leave a pool on the ground, so don't tank them right next to the boss. Because the pool does damage if you stand at it and reduces your hit chance. However, it is important during phase 1 because every so often the boss will summon a wall of tornadoes, and any tornado that touches one of the pools dropped by the ads gets destroyed. Again, this mechanic is harder on Heroic because she summons a solid wall of tornadoes. On normal, there's gaps between it even without the pools, so it's not really that dangerous. Just don't stand in tornadoes. The other mechanic is that she will put a debuff on random players called Consuming Hunger, which means there's a Murloc stuck on your back biting you. To get rid of the Murloc, you have to stand in her other mechanic, which is where she summons a bunch of jellyfish that explode after 4 seconds. If you get hit by a jellyfish, you get stunned and take some damage, but it also stuns the Murloc and makes it fall off you, at which point people can kill it. The stun can be dispelled also, and should be, if possible.
Oh, sorry, my mic was on mute. I'm back.
During phase 1, kill any Murlocs, kill any eels. Don't stand in jellyfish unless you have a Murloc. Don't stand in whirlwinds. After we beat her up for a bit, she'll go into phase 2. She'll stop. She has the eels and the Hydra shot in all the phases, but not the other mechanics. In phase 2, occasionally she will cover like 2/3 of the room with a big AoE marker that you have to run out of. Don't get hit by the AoE.
God damn, I'm sorry for my phone, guys.
She will also occasionally put pools of purple ink on the floor. These do damage and slow you if you pick them up. Finally, she'll summon a big whale who will sit at one side of the room and suck people into his mouth. This whale makes 2 sort of AoE circles. If you stand in the outer circle and have ink on you, the whale will suck the ink off you. And when it's done that 3 times, it will go away because it doesn't like how ink tastes. If you go into the smaller circle that is closer to its mouth, it will eat you and you will instantly die. So don't go into the smaller circle.
He found out last week.
Yeah. What you want to do is try not to get pulled in. If you're like a ranged DPS, preferably a hunter. We have plenty of hunters, don't we? Okay, if you're a hunter, grab ink and feed it to the whale. If you're someone else and happen to have ink on you, also feed it to the whale. Don't get sucked into a little circle, it instantly kills you. Finally, in phase 3, she has a mixture of mechanics from phase 1 and 2. So she will still summon ink. She will still make the really big AoE marker. She won't summon the big whale. She will summon the tornadoes. And she will put Murlocs on people. She won't summon jellyfish anymore. So that's kind of a soft enraged mechanic in that there will just be more and more Murlocs eating people. But that's not too bad because we'll just use heroism.
Yeah, I don't know why you want my opinion. I mean, he knows more about this shit than I do.
Don't stand jellyfish unless there's a Murloc beating you up. Don't stand in a huge AoE marker that covers the entire room. Don't stand in whirlwinds. Don't stand in clouds left behind by eels. Take ink to whale.
For fuck's sakes, man.
Don't tank the boss. You have burden of pain, and split the damage from Hydra shot in a line.
Neat. This is a fun fight.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on.
What? Yeah, I needed to keep on most of the stuff again, but it's fine now.
5,
Oh well.
4,
I got it done. Oh man, my phone is driving me.
1.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Oh, somebody doesn't have his push talk on, it's pissing me off already. I can hear somebody, jellyfish! Somebody got hit.
Burden of pain.
Yeah, got her.
Seals.
Okay, move over away from the green pools, please.
I can pick her off in a sec. I'll wait till you've got burden.
Oh, there is a whole
there's
wall.
no gaps.
Maybe they hotfixed
They
it.
changed it, so it works like heroic.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No,
Finally.
the green sludge makes the holes.
I know last week when we did it, there were holes all the time, but now we have to do it properly.
Which is quite fun, to be honest.
You got her?
Yeah, I got her.
I think people really need to get out of the squids because it's hurting too much.
Stuff, please.
Might pull back towards the center because the tornadoes might come from this side now.
Burden.
Got her.
Is she summoning the big
Not
fish?
me,
No.
Tornadoes now.
Okay.
Until the next phase.
Let me see if I can actually stun fish. No, I can't stun the edge. Okay, too bad. I thought I could. Last time? I'm not sure though.
Extending that line.
I'm not all the way across it. Let me come back.
Oh.
Rushing wave. Big wheel incoming.
Oh,
that's gonna be awesome. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Look at that. That looks fucking amazing. We might actually need to bust out some excessive heating over here. Yeah, I actually might do this for a change. And then do this, then do this. And then Gift of the Queen. There we go. Everybody's healed up. Oh man, that dude is annoying the crap out of me with his...
Crushing wave. Let's get ready to run out.
I love the crushing wave. It's my favorite part of everything. Die. And a huge wheel just come flying by. I just need to stop for a moment to check it out. It's so cool. Maybe it's over there.
You got her?
Yeah, I've got her.
Oh man, those things though.
Okay, here comes the whale again. Oh no, we pushed her. Okay, I'm gonna use Harris.
I'm going to be over here. Get my totems out. There we go.
Bod, move out a bit.
Get the rain out.
Look that, thank you.
You come on, bitch.
Crushing wave. Where's it gonna be? It's gonna be over there.
Is
We
there
don't
any reason
even.
to actually kill the abyssals at the
Then I drag it over.
The what? The Abyss
away.
Stalker.
Okay.
Yeah, like...
There's not really any reason to kill them apart from there'll just be more of them if we don't. But yeah, don't focus them anymore, you're right. Just kill the boss. They'll get cleaved to death anyway.
There we go.
Well, the tornadoes, that's one. There's not any reason to kill in phase 2.
Don't you? Oh no, I think something else.
Should we use? Yeah, we should use. We should use. We should use. There we go. I'm gonna give myself a moment and then.
I forgot she still did the tornadoes in this phase.
Every time I'm putting down healing rain, they're moving the boss. I should chill out. There's not that much reason to actually move her all the time. Like move her when you get some purple shit or green shit, but any other thing than that, just stand still with her. I'll try to see if I can stun something. Yeah. By the way, S can be stunned.
And now we all get hit by tornadoes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do anything.
They don't even.
Nice DPS.
Oh, they put a dot.
They do.
Everyone in the raid has a huge dot. Cool.
Heal.
We have
Heal.
some AoE, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
feel like you mean it. 2 more seconds. There we go. Hey.
I'm using my cooldowns right now. That's a GG.
Well, now someone that didn't get those gloves gets to have those pants because I don't need them. And I already have my 2 set, so even if I did, I wouldn't get it. Yeah, you're not either. Nope.
I'll roll
Oh, the
greed on
rod,
the protector leggings because I just got different.
I'm gonna greed for that for Aspec. Should I?
I'm not gonna use
one
them
here,
until I
by the way.
get 2 sets.
Artifact power, of
I don't
course.
know. Should I need?
You might as well, since they'll help you get your 2 set. Wow, I just bonus rolled the pants, of course, after getting them regularly last week anyway.
Alright. Just save your bonus rolls for work. I'm sure we're down a few bosses.
Hmm?
I keep getting tokens.
Alright, Ingram already has his 2 sets, so I think it's between Ver and Zicane. I'm sorry, but we are going to be preferring guild members for loot unless you want to join our guilds. Okay. I feel bad because you're rolling pretty high on everything, and then it's like, oh, well, guild needs it. But, so you just got 8 minutes. I just got better.
We should wait for everybody else. I guess.
Well, I didn't think that would happen.
Oh, it's coming this way.
Who the fuck could have predicted that? I mean, seriously.
Oh.
The rest of them didn't pull, so that was totally separate from whatever was hit.
Yeah, it was a, you triggered something. It says so in the dialogue. You triggered an ancient protector spell or something.
Good.
Anyway, Shaman Orcs, you're gonna have the 2 set with the pants, right?
Yeah, with the pants I'm gonna have the 2 set.
Yours then.
Whoa, we got a 2 set, boys!
Saul,
Tier 2.
how good is the trait on the pearl for you? / what item level relic are you replacing?
Their current relic's A95, they said. I don't know if that's what you asked.
That is
They're
what I
just
asked.
getting a drink.
Yeah. How's the trait on it for them?
Okay, hands.
They didn't look.
Okay, well, it's
There we go.
a higher item level upgrade for me, so I guess I'll take it. That's one of my best traits.
Now we need the back as well.
Trait's not that great, no.
Cool.
Let's see. This is 900.
Uh-oh.
Interrupts.
Yeah, we got the hands and we got the legs right now. There's only 900 item level gear. That's...
Why the hell do you keep pulling stuff from me? Got it. Get your own trash.
No.
Okay, as long as we're not pulling everything again.
Go with the safe option.
Yeah.
I'll let you go first, otherwise I'm going to pull more traps.
That's one advantage to Nick not being here, so we get to fight the trash one pull at a time.
What? Yeah. So you were blaming somebody else.
Yeah.
See that I could have survived by myself.
So I have 2 set right now. Right. But here's a problem though. It gives me this
What's
debuff,
randomly
which
killing people?
I really need to check.
Umbral
So
cleave.
it gives me... What does it give me?
Yeah,
Your
watch
healing
out,
spells have a
please.
chance to increase the critical threat of your next riptide. Okay.
Don't stand on Pykel, basically.
I think we need to be interrupting.
Rest Inc.
Angle.
I really hope that one day Blizzard manages to hide a boss inside a raid no one finds for ages. Like, hides it in the game files so that...
Like, encrypts the files, yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't be hard, because,
Didn't they just find a pet recently or something?
abilities and stuff, like, if they don't put them in a dungeon journal, you don't know they belong to a boss.
So you can data mine it though, can't you? That's how they find stuff.
No, but you can't data mine where it is.
No, not where, but they'd be able to find out something.
They could know that some
game.
spells existed, but I don't think it tells you what cast them.
You could make a load of...
They don't find the model for the boss.
They
Right?
can't-
Yeah, but it doesn't have to use a new model.
And you could use existing spells and just buff the damage on them.
Yeah.
There's
It
not
could
much
just
of a
be an
boss.
NPC that gets a buff and then turns into a boss. Wouldn't be that
Also-
hard.
Yeah, it's not much of a boss without any model, though, is it?
I mean, that
Doesn't
most
just push
bosses
it
don't
down.
have new models.
I guess not. You're right.
Just new skins.
Give me the
Yeah, that's
Hogger
what I
model.
mean. Sorry.
The boss we just fought didn't have a new model. The one we're about to fight doesn't have a new model.
Yeah.
I think most of the models are just rehashed and just changed slightly, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's just like an. Let me go down the list. Goroth has a new one, at least sort of.
Kil'jaeden was just, they added legs from this.
No, he's a different model than the Sunwell one. The Sunwell one's pretty goofy.
He's massive in the Sunwell.
He looks like a
Desolate
Crash
host.
Bandicoot character in the Sunwell one.
Yeah, it's just like Fallen Avatar and Kil'jaeden, isn't it? Or maybe Maiden as well.
Did you?
We're gonna use
Oh,
hero
somebody's
with
not using his
phase
push to
2
talk
again.
that we can hear.
Right, so the way this boss works, the room, which looks like the moon on the floor, will slowly change between the light and dark side of the moon. You'll just see it like as if it is rotating, essentially. While you sit in the dark side of the moon, you get a stacking debuff that increases your something damage taken. I don't remember which, but it's not. Oh, shadow damage. And then while you're in the moon, the light side of the moon, you get a stacking debuff that increases your arcane damage taken. When you run from one side to the other, you take either no damage or a really small amount of damage. You trigger something called an astral purge, which is not very important on normal. It will be on heroic, but it resets your stacking debuff. So you should do that when you can.
Just trying to figure
There
out
are
where this
3
buff
phases
is.
to this boss fight, in which one of them will be attackable in each phase. As you can see, there's 3 bosses. The other 2 will just be sitting around the side of the room using abilities, but not targeted.
Sorry, I got to bounce back and back now.
So in phase 1, we are fighting Huntress Kasparian.
It's not showing up.
She will throw a glaive at a random target, which will draw an arrow on the floor.
Oh, gross, you got your legs?
Basically, don't stand in an arrow. If you stand near the boss when you have the arrow, the glaive bounces to you and then back to the boss.
Were you flossing?
So, if you're stood next to it, it's less likely to hit anyone. As a tank, she puts a debuff on you called Discorporate, and while you have that, you can't tank, basically, so let someone else tank, because you can't get healed. If you trigger an Astral Purge, it will get rid of that debuff, so you should do that as soon as you can. Additionally, she has a cleave that bounces and does less damage every time it bounces, so both you want to be stood on top of each other as much as you can. So then only one melee is getting hit and for less damage. Additionally, during this fight, there will occasionally, every time the moon is full, there will be an incorporeal, no, is that when the moon, yeah, when the moon's full, there will be an incorporeal shot. This means that there will be a beam drawn from one of the bosses. It's the same as the mechanic in the last fight. We just want to split the damage across as many targets as possible. There will be Twilight Volleys that will appear in all phases. That's just some AoE circles you don't want to stand in. And occasionally people will get the Moonburn debuff, which does damage over time for 30 seconds. If you trigger an Astral Purge, you'll get rid of it. So if you get Moonburn, run to the other side of the room and get rid of it as soon as you can. Phase 2, the boss we'll be fighting a different boss. The boss we were fighting will keep their glaive, and this time they will not be next to tanks. You have to watch where the arrow's coming from. It could be anywhere in the room. The new person we need to tank will summon an owl almost straight away, which is your highest DPS priority, except when the moon is full, because then the boss will gain a shield, which you have to break. And also, everyone in the raid will get a healing shield. When the DPS shield or healing shield expire, they will deal damage to everyone in the raid based on how much shield is left. So, stack up on the boss, use AoE healing, and just get rid of both shields as fast as possible. We'll use heroism for this, because this is like the only annoying phase, really. And it's not even that annoying. You'll have to continue dodging Twilight Volley, and as I said, Twilight Glaive, and the Moonburn will still be there as well. Finally, phase 3. The tank mechanic is just that one tank has to tank the owl. Phase 3, we obviously just tank the last person. Again, the Twilight Volley and Twilight Glaive are still there. You need to taunt whenever the other tank gets Lunar Flare. And the full moon mechanic is that there'll just be a bunch of glaives bouncing around the room and you have to dodge them. And there'll be another AoE area called Lunar Beacon, which there'll just be a lot of AoE areas in the room in this phase. And I think slowly some of them take a long time to go away, so we just want to kill them at this point. But basically, just don't stand AoE, split the beam damage, don't stand in Twilight Glaive, kill whatever has a shield, kill the owl, kill the boss. And I'm using heroism for that shield. There'll probably still be 2 of them, but that's fine.
Oh shit, I'm not ready. Wait. I need a feast there, Paul.
Oh, okay.
5.
You can cancel
4,
full timers, can't you? I've seen that
2,
happen.
1.
Well, we're not going to pull. I don't know what the question was, though.
Someone needs a feast.
Yeah, right.
The other question was, isn't there a way to cancel full timers?
If there is, I don't know what it is.
Okay. I saw it in a Mythic Plus the other day.
Yeah.
I imagine you can. I just don't know how.
One day.
I might as well just face it towards the raid, didn't I?
No, you don't have to face it towards the raid, you just need to be stood on top of each other.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm watching it.
Go to your arcane debuff before you can't. Dodge the glaive. It does damage when it's going out and coming back in, so just make sure you don't get hit by either. Audio, move closer so we can split that or you'll die. Okay. That wasn't enough people. I'm reincarnating. Yeah, you gotta move into the group when that happens, or we
When
can't.
you get a big red arrow, yeah.
But she's not gonna do it anymore, so whatever.
There's the bird.
I got the captain.
DPS the bird until the shield happens.
Hero.
Don't forget to get rid of your shield. Also, we wanted to wait for the shield for hero, but
no, but it will.
I guess
it's gonna be up during hero. Very short.
It's happening now.
Stack up. Stack
Big
up.
heals, big heals. Nice work. Move out for glaive again.
Look out for that glaive. Kill this new owl.
Get rid of your arcane debuff real quick if you haven't yet.
And stack up.
Stack under the bar.
Yep. We're gonna get another shield. Big heals again.
Not enough healing.
Yep, not enough healing, unfortunately.
You want to probably use a healing cooldown for that.
But effective, inefficient.
It actually.
Effective.
I had one up, but holy shit!
That's the only thing in the fight that's going to kill us. So
for this, yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh, if I go healer, you're right. I can do that.
I think we can manage this as healer. We just need to talk about healing cooldowns. Who's using it when, so we don't overlap.
Yeah,
we should be
but-
fine.
I mean, on heroic, that's the tough decision we have to make. But right now, it's just we're not suffering on DPS.
rest,
Really.
so don't release.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Whoops. Now we have to run the long way around because this door's not open.
Yeah.
So
I
for
had a
those who haven't
cooldown
raided with Tatsu
down.
before, she has the priest cloak, which means when she dies, she comes back to life, which mostly happens after life, and so we never need to release.
Yes, thank you guys. Fix it.
Yeah.
So, again, you're gonna use your trank on the first one. Do you want me to save my cooldowns, Healing Tide Totem and Spirit Link for the second one?
Yep, it makes sense.
Stop you from doing what needs to be done.
I like how Illidan gives us his monologue again, just when we're going down the same corridor.
Should we put up a stone maybe?
Yeah, you might as well. It's a bit of a hike.
Yo.
Path of Frost.
No, it was my own debuff. It was water walking. I still had it on.
Oh, okay. Oops.
So it was my own fault this time.
Can't we just summon you guys?
Yeah, summon the people who are not there, basically.
Have you opened
Wrong way, Shaman Orcs.
Oh, sorry.
So summon myself, Shaman Orc, Saida, Bod, and Ver.
Thank you.
And Ingram also.
That healing thing, how many times are we gonna have that through the fight? 3 times?
Two.
2 times, okay, yeah, no, we should be fine.
Tonight. I think we got away with only one last time, but that's because...
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
We thought we would, but then we didn't.
Oh yeah, you can use your health stones on the second one or the first one.
Well, actually, you can't if your heal's full.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Kind of annoying.
Dang.
The problem is I wasn't healer here last time, I wasn't DPS, so I have to get used to these tactics.
So phase 1, if you're targeted by a big beam, don't stand right next to the person who's targeting it, because otherwise you'll die.
Someone's gonna make this in real life.
You want to dodge the arrow, but you want to split the beam across the raid.
Alright, I am actually going to put up a repair bot. So, there's a Jeeves, please use it. So I don't have to listen to people asking for a repair bot in 2 bosses. Yeah.
Wow. Legendary from Blingtron.
Blingtron already also sells slices of bacon.
Oh, give me. I love bacon.
Yeah.
I love making feasts out of bacon.
I know.
I know you know, but...
Who needs bacon? Why?
Merdini, because I use it to make feasts.
Okay, hold on.
Cover me in bacon.
Make an old bacon boy.
Oh, not crispy bacon, the non-cooked
Okay.
one.
Okay.
That's okay.
Alright, let's kill it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I crave first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Got her.
hell was that? I need to check it out.
Tetsuo, what the fuck are you doing?
What is she doing? Not the shooting mechanic. She hasn't done the fight last time, so.
She ran off to the far side of the room. I stacked with her and died.
I mean, I guess Teo can take it with her death cloak.
Yeah, she can actually.
You should have told us she was doing that.
Whoops.
You got the captain or not?
Can you come back to life too? I don't remember if it resets. Oh, you are alive. Cool.
Yeah, it does actually.
Move out of volley. Move out of volley. Kill the owl.
Which one?
Get ready to stack in. Pykel, what? Sorry, you're.
Which one? Yeah, which one do you want me to tank? Because now you have both of them. You pulled both of them again.
Kill the shield.
Kill the shield. Oh, we have a tank down. That's unfortunate.
That's because he was tanking both of them.
I know, Pykel. Thank you.
You could just taunt one of them.
Yeah, anyway.
That's the solution.
No.
Yes, I didn't taunt them. It was just, I think, just cleaving it.
If he's tanking both, ideally, yes. You probably should have told him which one you wanted to tank, but you could have just taunted either of them and it would have been fine. Oh well. We don't have a res, so keep going, but fuck.
Shield again.
Stack up.
Healing cooldowns. Watch out for that Twilight Wally on us. One more bird. Kill the bird fast so it doesn't kill Pykel. Or it can just kill me. Rip. We may have a third shield. In fact, that's looking likely.
Okay, stack up, get healed.
Shield. Get rid of your shadow debuff. When the combat res is up, please res Sargeras.
We're gonna die or kill the boss.
That's fair.
It's another minute and a half.
Reset your debuff if you haven't in a bit.
So I think we're gonna die because I don't think Pykel can take another stack of this Lunar Fire.
Kinda wish you still had the paladin thing, which let you give immunity to someone else. Will be handy right about now.
We're still feeling it.
Reset your debuff. And reset it again.
I'm amazed you're surviving this long. It's almost doing 3 million damage every 2 seconds.
Good heals.
Okay, we'll have another tank in 20 seconds if you can live that long. Not that your debuff will go away for us. You'll still have to get healed through that. Okay, as soon as you can, res
Sartorial.
Yeah, Sartorial. Please talk about Pykel. He will probably die as soon as you do, but
got us far enough.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Yeah, I've got him.
How many for silence?
Hey, we did it.
Holy shit!
My screen was littered with yellow globes because of my mastery thingy. So that's the reason I just walked into.
This one doesn't drop tier, right?
A lot of them. But yeah, not the nicest thing to do it, but we survived.
Nice chest piece though.
What is that? Fire. Shoulder mail. Holy shit.
Nice shoulders, really.
Give me that trinket.
Also a neat trinket, yeah. This is a lot of Titan Forge. Thanks.
Because upon a switch,
Thanks,
also
game.
texture target fixing. Okay, damage. Okay, this is definitely a DPS trinket. I'm gonna pause on that. Oh, I should have needed
full bonus
frostbite.
rolls, 4 fucking tokens.
Oof, I'm sorry.
That shullet. What was the shullet? That shullet looks well good though.
Alrighty.
Everybody's glancing over that loot.
Owl has 925 shoulders, so I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but
they're
you're
not
probably
big
getting
upgrade.
that one. Oh, congrats, Shamanarks.
When are we gonna have the break?
When we've killed this trash.
Yep. Are we opening the shortcut?
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Help me.
And the owl, which is the really exciting thing. Alright.
I wanted the glaives trinket.
Jim has instinct.
God, what's going on down
Stay
there?
away from me, I've got a polymorph bomb.
Elstrom, you should probably go help out the rest of the squad, because you don't need to be right next to me to get loot. Smacky, do you have any idea if the owl is really good for you?
It's apparently base.
The door is still not open.
Okay.
It's best for most people.
Is it best for you as well, Nanolith?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have the 880. You have 2 lower level. You have the lowest level trinkets, so it's all yours.
I hope you guys can survive it so you can open.
Congrats.
We survived most of them because they were all almost dead, but there's still one left.
I'm coming, friends. I'm here. Actually, I can just stealth past and open the door for everyone. I might just do that.
But there's the last one. Oh no, there's another one with 2% health. Never mind.
I'll get that one then. And we can mass res, so don't release. Unless you already have, in which case, wait for me to open the door.
Hmm?
I actually thought you were.
That's
Ah,
weird.
okay, so
We
it
killed
wasn't
that Twilight Soul. Why is it respawned?
Spooky.
I'm
Maybe
912.
maybe the,
I can look
the
right
trash
now, and I
finds
can
that just
put on the
resets you and
low,
kill all of them.
probably, and then go even higher.
I think we need to stop pulling them when half the people aren't here.
Yeah. Well, I
That's our
got new
lesson for
hands
the
and
day.
new cloak. New hands. I don't have the cloak equipped yet, but I got new hands and shoulders equipped, and I got
Can
my
you
new
stealth
tier
past
legs.
Well, never mind. Someone walked in and pulled them.
Xbox whispered me earlier and said he had an emergency at work. I don't know if that meant that he had to leave or that he was there and was ready to get invited to the group, and I just completely missed the whisper because my whisper notifications are garbage.
Can you open this door or not? Because we're
I
all
can.
sat here waiting.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Hold on. Sneak past.
Do you know what the worst thing
when
is
the
right
door
now?
opens,
Transmog
we're
doesn't
actually
add up
pulling
anymore.
trash.
It's been pulled already.
Finally.
Sorry about that. I was checking that. whisper stuff. I should probably pull him out of the corridor so we don't all get AoE to death.
Okay, the rest are passive.
Okay, hooray.
We're good. Turn around.
Oh, we got
just
another
broke up.
guardian.
Oh, I told you to turn around. Why did you go further into the room?
I didn't.
Whoops.
Somebody did.
No, someone called Ingram did.
Yeah, no, Hal's not yelling at you here. To be fair, Hal's not yelling at anyone, but...
Just being mildly sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
When did I do that?
I don't remember, I just know it happened.
I don't believe you. I'd never do such a thing.
And a polymorph bomb.
Bah.
I keep forgetting to check what the name of my tier set buff is.
Mine is headshot.
It's gonna take a while to get a full set, but I'm okay with that.
They actually stealth nerfed my 4-set because they made Adrenaline Rush less good. Like they made it equivalent except at longer duration. And since my 4-set increases its duration further, but I don't think they buffed the time on it. It's not as good as it used to be, unfortunately.
Here,
No, yeah.
please.
I really need to know who the guy is. Vero.
Next up, the room where we don't pull more than one trash pack at a time.
Right?
Hmm?
Or so
Yeah, you
help
could
me
do that.
God.
Yeah, Vero is a dude that just keeps popping up his microphone. Just fucks with my concentration. I can hear him. Is it him? Yeah, it's definitely him. The entire time. Oh.
Oh, whoops. I didn't think.
It's best to get it out of the way. Because someone will pull it.
Probably. Yeah, that's totally what I was doing.
See? It was calculated.
Mm-hmm. Pykel, watch out. Or everyone else watch out for Pykel.
I'll share it with you.
Oh, you motherfucker! Okay, man. Well played. 10 points for you.
Okay. Vera, can you either stop to push to talk or mute your microphone? Because I think we can hear your keyboard again.
Yeah.
Also, Andreas, maybe too. Yeah, Andreas, you as well. Thank you.
No, don't you
Don't remember to push that.
What happened to not pulling them all at once? But
Yeah, let's use Hero. Because we can.
Hero and Pups.
Apparently it only reached the people who are in the spirit world, so someone else can use it too.
we have mages, so they.
Yeah, but mages are lazy, then they have to press an extra button.
It's true. Ooh. That's a nice explosion.
I think those wisps explode, guys.
Maybe. Spooky, though. Hey, we survived, sort of.
No, I can.
Guess I have to release her.
I can res them.
Thank you.
Is that air I see in the other channel? Or am I imagining things, Hal?
Yeah, that's that's young Enforcer.
Okay.
Guys, I was trying to line of sight them.
That might be good.
He isn't playing high level anymore, so yeah.
Ooh. Question is, does he want to play as priest or as warrior? Because we could use a tank right now.
I think he plays his. He doesn't play his warrior for a long time anymore. Don't even think his warrior is leveled.
Oh well. His priest would also be fine.
Yes, his priest was insane, dude. It was really not
We
fun
know.
anymore.
Can you purge this stuff?
Yeah, you have to purge. Someone needs to purge the shields off these pals. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm talking to the shamans. Then
I was in the spirit world. So.
Yep. Cheers though for
Now that
using
came out, I
that
purged
on
it.
Hold on, I can keep like that.
Thank you, friends.
We can put that up. There's my bridge. There's all my keybinds changed. We're still half bridge as Resto? Yeah. No, we do. Yeah, we do. Got it. Which mobs are?
Oh no!
Yeah, but I put it on my keybinds.
Rip.
Oh, I hate this fight.
Please rest.
Oh. I hate this fight. Yeah, seriously. This is my least favorite fight.
So, do we have a break now?
Yep. Now the trash is dead.
Wanna have a break?
Come back in 10 minutes.
Hal, do you want to hop up and see what's going on?
No.
Okay.
I want to go and do
You got
something else.
stuff for Johnson
Have
stuff?
fun.
Okay.
Can I get a stop?
After the break.
Alright.
Yeah, when everyone comes back.
Greetings.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over my gear very quickly.
Summon me.
Safe travels. Well met.
Anybody back already?
Be careful.
I am.
I never left.
Could you guys summon me if there's a portal to upgrade and
Shall we get down to business?
What's going on? Heb je nog steeds een vuurset? Heb je nog steeds een vuurset? Ja. Daarom geeft hij het aan. Omdat je die andere vuurset nog niet heeft, rekent die nog niet mee als vuurset. Je ziet die dus als individueel item. Ja, maar dit zou ik even... Gewoon voor een nieuwe tier gaan. Ik heb nog geen 2 set, dus dat doe ik. Ah, okay, yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop streaming because, well, nobody's really watching. So thank you for watching. I'll be back with another stream some other time. Bye bye guys.